they'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh,
and
my
nice
goodness.
Return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Eckler. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Running on first down, Eckler. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now this time he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 85 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. After the run, Goff going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Switch. Kill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback.
Hey, it's time for me to stop playing now, man. Can't let you blow me out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Falling behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a toss play to Eckler. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On first down, here's Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Well, now they'll try the end
Fuck, bro.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to
I almost got you with it. If he could have got his foot, and that was going to the house.
Staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hello.
Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
I mean, if they don't feel like real contractions,
what will take
then
us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming
up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
I know.
And this one is right.
But you know your stomach tightens when you have your back and
four now at 14-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3?
They were stronger.
In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They run the counter. McFarland. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Second and 12. At the 41-yard line. Now you won. Slam.
On 2nd down now, McFarland. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now it's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar. No
so close. But you know what's crazy? When I played, who was it? I forgot. Whoever I played last game, they did the same thing. It hit the crossbar and it came back out, but they still counted it. Yeah, I was heated because I could have won the game with that.
As the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta pick my poison. Which one I'm gonna start?
Ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up.
You need one more stop, baby. One more stop.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5. 180. 58. Come on. That's right. 4 now. Shit. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Hey, Alpha. 58's the mic. Come, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 58, boys. 58.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Man.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Let me get Odell off you.
Find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty
veteran somebody
was
make him cough that ball up.
Now he understands a little bit better.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Good stuff.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ric Flair. Whoa.
That boy said Ric Flair.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And that is incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Let's go! You should have just picked it off.
Edmonds, the linebacker.
Come on, Tremaine. Don't do that no more. You had plenty of room to go and grab that.
Execution of that defense right there. Zone was
Come on. We need another miss.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Let's go.
There's nothing available there for him. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
I missed this one.
Run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Goff now to throw. This is the tight end fan.
Snagged it.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
180! Right 58, right there. Hey, defense, let's go!
On 3rd down.
Oh, if you could have got through that tackle a little bit sooner, could have pinned him back there.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick it up.
And now nothing but green ahead.
Come on, catch him. Catch him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Eckler. See parts, and there he goes.
Oh my goodness!
Bills touchdown.
Can he get back-to-back player of the week or what?
Touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Man.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna 14.
Back to throw, gone. It's caught by OBJ.
Man, do y'all never drop the ball?
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
They never drop the ball.
You can see the
they hold the ball
effort and thought that
with
they
their
put
life.
into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, McFarland. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
They can't allow
Another carry
run.
for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff.
Oh, that was supposed to be an interception. That was supposed to be straight interception.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On 3rd down, McFarland. He finds some open field here.
This is why I got you, Fitzpatrick. This is why I got you.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a team?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
It's going to come down to who got the ball last.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Face mask!
Always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Going on the ground.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is just...
Last carry, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he hits his man, Matthews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's checking. Recon, 132 fighter. Mike 52.
They'll run on first down. Love. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a toss, running left, Eckler.
Oh, my goodness. Go!
And he'll take it
Oh, my fucking goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I almost had a heart attack.
Taking the lead here
Shit.
in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
Oh, my
Puts them
goodness.
in front here late.
Shit.
You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we
I had
need
to hold
is
my
a big
breath on that
return.
one.
And what
Shit.
happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, boys, this is where we strive under pressure.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's
A crusher
go!
there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big
good
turnover
game.
there as his guys will get the football
Shit,
back.
man.
The Bills come to the line
This
to
was
start
a
their
battle
next
right
drive.
here.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go. 94. Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. We got 3. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Minus 50. Minus 50. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Go, Mike 50. Mike 50. We won't there. Go. Go. 50's the money. 50's the money. Big grip. Big grip.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to
No
go.
way.
He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they need to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
Yeah, he better be MVP after
that.
that.
Will make this a 4-point game.
Oh. Come on, we got this. We need a game-winning drive right here.
Fumble return for a score. And this will not
We got
be
plenty of time.
It's out of the
All
back
3
of the end zone
timeouts.
for a touchback.
Let's get it going.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 55. Right there. 55. Okay. Score. Mike 55. Mike 55. Now.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
On the double. 53, Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
He's back to throw.
Yes! Let's go!
So the pass
Let's
incomplete
go!
in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. tight end here on the running play.
Did he get it?
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay.
They'll go with the keeper.
No way he didn't get this.
Scrimmage and driven backwards. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Trying to punch it in with that, and he's across the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown.
And his knee didn't go down.
I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
And I'm not risking anything.
Up and good by Rosas.
Nope.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice this season?
This game is a bunch of bullshit.
So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Yes! 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 Good game. Good game. Good game. Oh, that was a good game.
Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final.
That was an amazing game.
Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat.
This got to be the game of the year.
That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for Buffalo, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for LA, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's good. That's good. I held his best receiver to 76 yards.